When Rick and I were married, I know that he loved me, but that was a long time ago.
Did Rick threaten you?
No, just the opposite. He's suddenly acting very concerned, asking about my pregnancy and wanting to know if there's anything he can do while Lucky's in recovery.
He's working you.
I think he's reacting to the possibility this child could be yours.
How'd you find out about the surveillance of my apartment?
Someone at the PCPD.
Who?
Look, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I just thought you should know that Rick is aware of the situation.
Rick has hated me from day one, ever since he figured out Sonny trusts me. Look, I despise Rick for a lot of reasons. When Sonny was going through his breakdown, Rick tried to make it worse. When I called him on it, that's when Sonny cut ties with him.
So he blames you for turning Sonny against him?
Yes. And I think he slept with Sam as a way of paying me back. He could be going after you for the same reason.
Ever since our divorce, he's been awfully nice to me.
Okay, just listen to me. He knows that we slept together. That could be reason enough for Rick to turn against you.
Especially now that I might be carrying your child.
And then that would explain why Rick went to see Lucky in rehab.
What? He went to see Lucky?
Yeah, today. He apparently offered to get Lucky's job back.
Rick just took me to lunch. He didn't say anything about that. If Lucky finds out that you could be the father of my baby, it will ruin him. Just because... You don't have to do this.
I'm going to walk you to the street. I'm going to put you in a cab to your grandmother's. And I want you to promise me to get some rest.
I will. After I see Lucky.
Elizabeth, if Rick was going to tell Lucky I was the father, he would have done it today.
He could be waiting for the right time to get Lucky angry enough to come after you.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe Rick is hoping that Lucky's going to do his dirty work for him.
Or maybe he never has any intention of telling Lucky at all. I mean, Rick and I did get married because I was pregnant, and he was devastated when I miscarried. I just can't see him hurting me to get to you.
Rick thinks Lucky's the father. He's going to buy us some time. If I'm the father, I will do everything I can to protect you and your children. Okay? I promise you.
Didn't expect to find you here.
Jason and I were just discussing something about Emily.
What do you want?
I'm here on official business. Mind leaving us alone?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Thanks for your input on him.
You really think it's safe for Elizabeth to be visiting you for advice?
Got nothing to say to you. Call my lawyer.
Well, I doubt any lawyer's going to give you counsel on your relationship with Elizabeth, but I can. Stay away from her.
Anything else?
She's got a lot on her plate right now, Jason. I don't really think she needs you to be asking her over here. Lying about Emily.
You're paranoid, Rick. If you really have no legal reason...
Come on, Jason, really? Do you think you're fooling anybody? The only reason that you're hanging around Elizabeth, my ex-wife, is because you're jealous that I slept with Sam.
I don't know if I should even be here. There's so many things that I haven't come to terms with.
No, I understand. I don't want to push. I'm just glad to see you.
I came here to tell you in person that, like, whatever happens between the two of us, I just want you to get well. And I would hate it if I undermined your recovery in any way.
No. You couldn't. You've been great.
But this doesn't change anything. I'm still moving forward with the divorce because that's what I need to do for me and my children. And this is not about punishing you.
I understand. I've made some terrible mistakes. And you'll always be the same beautiful, kind, and most generous woman I ever married. And you're pregnant with our child.
Just seeing you reminds me of how much I have to get well for. That wasn't pressure. That was hope. That things get better between us.
I'm just really glad you're in recovery.
You know, as long as you're here, would you mind if I spoke to the baby? Hi, baby. I'm your daddy. I've thought about you for so long. And now here you are. I've made some bad mistakes, but I did one thing right. I helped make you with your mommy. By the time that you come into this world, I'm going to be well, I promise. And I'm going to be the best daddy I can. We have so much to look forward to. I know. I feel it too. Thanks for coming to see me.
I'm just glad you're getting well.
Do you think you can come back by sometime again?
I'll try.
Elizabeth had the paternity test. And she's getting the results back. Okay, I have to know if I'm the father. And if I am, I don't think I can leave.
Hi, thanks for coming. What do you want to see me about? Jason will want to be involved in your baby's life if it turns out that he's the father. Well, that's up to Jason. I would never keep him from his child. Okay, well, what about Lucky? That's our business. But my plans are the same, regardless of who the father is. I'm going to raise my children on my own. Okay, I just hope you mean that. Because when it comes to Jason, there's something that you should know. I'm going to fight for him.
He's desperate, and you know why?
I mean, it's got to be Elizabeth.
What about Elizabeth?
Rick knew she could be pregnant with my child.
She told him?
No. She didn't tell him. Rick had this apartment under surveillance. He had some kind of long-range microphones. Stan put in new blockers, so it's safe. But Rick heard Elizabeth and me talking about the baby.
How long has he known?
At least since last night.
Then that's that's what's going on here. Rick is he's got a wife who has cancer. He should be at home taking care of his wife and kids, but it's more important to him that you stay away from Elizabeth. Just stay away from him, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna do this your way.
Okay.
But you need to understand something.
Mm-hmm.
Rick kidnapped Carla when she was pregnant. He wanted to steal your child because he hated you. If I turn out to be the father of Elizabeth's baby, I will do anything to protect my child. I will do anything.